you guys want to come around to this side, you can see over here. Yeah. What's her name?
Georgie.
Georgie. Hi, Georgie. And a little thing. Can you just peek in there and make sure we got it in view?
Yep.
Yep. All right. So first thing is whatever collar the dog is wearing, we want to hook a finger or two,
Okay.
right? So that we have a little bit of hold of it, right? The next thing is the cheek meat pinch, right? We're not actively pinching, we're just holding in such a way that I can push the sharp pointy things away from me, right? Or I can move it this way or this way. See how that works?
Mm-hmm.
It's right behind the jaw, right? Some people grab back here, or some people have a hard time getting the cheek meat, right? That's the first step, is I just want to be able to hold the cheek meat without the dog protesting. If she was flinging and flailing herself around, I would just wait. If I needed to, I could bring this hand in just to steady her, right? Scooch her up into the seated position, right? Good pup, right? Yeah. If I need to from both sides,
Okay.
I can get the cheek meat, right? Like if I go to the cheek meat here and the dog is like really like trying to get their mouth on me, like if pushing it away is not stopping, I'll come in from the front and I can hold right here so that I can keep the mouth off of either hand, right? That's the first step, is I just want to be able to do that. And the reward is I let go or a gentle praise, right? She's like, what the hell is going on, right? And like, for my benefit right now, this stranger that all of a sudden started putting hands on her, that may work in my benefit right now because she's like too put off to not know what's going on, to where she's more comfortable telling you,
Correct.
Get your hands
That's
off of
exactly
me,
what
right?
it is.
So I'm going to scoot her back, right? So that's the first step. I need to be able to hold the cheek meat, right? And then I want to just be able to put my hand on her head,
Okay.
just for a moment. If there's no struggle, just a gentle stroke down the back. Hand on the head. I'm going to cover the eyes for a second. We can always build duration later, right? Hand on the eyes. There. Mimicking, I'm going to look at the lips. We can always get more invasive on that later. Good pup. Right? At any point, if we feel maybe the dog needs a bigger break, just put him on the ground. Come back around. I bring her back up. That's good enough for a break, right?
Okay.
So I go back. Hand on head. Good doggy. Head, eyes. Good. Head, eyes. Good doggy. Right? At any step, if we have a problem, we always have a step to back wash to. We work through wherever the problem was, but then we can go back and go back to where the dog was okay, right? If I'm holding on this side, I go down, I bring the foot up. Front legs come up and out. They don't bend out that way. They come forward. I'm going to pinch each toe. I'm going to pinch in between each toe. Now I put the foot down. She's resisting putting her weight on that foot. So if I just push over, right? Now I'm going to switch hands, move the sharp pointy bits away from me, do this foot, pinch each toe, grab the elbow, and shift the weight. That's the one spot where she's real stiff, right? That's the one spot when people get done with the toes, is they're like, well, I was just going to put the foot down anyway, and they let the dog yank their foot away.
Okay.
I'm going to hold on, and I'm going to put it back down.
Okay.
Right? Good puppy. Sometimes even if it's real resistant, what'll help, they're like really fighting to put that foot back down, I want you to step in and put your hand on that other foot right now. If you, like somebody else comes in like they're going to reach, then sometimes it's easier. So now we're just going to hold on. Because see how she pulled herself up?
Mm-hmm.
And just let her relax back down. Put the foot back down. Sometimes in the grooming stuff, like, you can let go now. Like I want to trim these nails. If another person holds this foot like they're going to lift it up, they'll push down with that foot more right? So then I can trim the other foot. Good dog. Now we can do the back ones from the seated position. Who's that? Right? Or we can stand them up. Back legs come up and in to the body. We want to support that. Pinch each toe. Pinch in between each toe. And then when you do this one, you want to make sure if I'm reaching right here, if the dog goes out, then I will want to do this.
Okay.
All right? Because in an effort to move away from me, they're going to move that way and it's going to torque that out. Right? Good dog. Yeah. Physical handling. I'll send you the guide. It's got excellent pictures. Linda made it. Real clear description. Just step by step. She's like super, super rigid. When you do it, you'll be able to feel her. I'm sure you felt.
Oh no, she's always. Anytime
Right.
anybody touches her, she goes like this.
Right.
The
So-
groomers make fun of her.
And you can even before I would get her to pick her up, right? I'm gonna go down so that I can get a hold of the cheek meat. Oh, hold on. Yeah,
You're
you
good.
got it.
Yep.
I would just go down the leash, get a hold of the cheek meat before I picked her up, so that I have control of the sharp pointy bits, right? In and out of the crate. Cheek meat. Like a lot of little dogs in my transport, like my trailer or my van, they're in a raised crate. But you can even do it on the ground. I'm going to get the cheek meat, and I'm going to put you in the crate, right? And if I need to get the collar off, when I turn you around in the crate, I'll get the cheek meat so that I can take the collar off, so that they can't practice that behavior.
Gotcha.
We disable their ability to practice that behavior so they don't keep getting better at it,
Okay.
right? All the while letting her learn, he didn't die. She's like, oh, this whole time I could feel all of her muscles tense and everything, right? We just do that enough until the dog on their own goes, I didn't die.
Okay.
I don't like it, but I didn't die, right? The hard part then with dogs like this is getting that same standard of handling at a vet and that same standard of handling at a groomer, because they're the ones that'll ruin it.
Okay. Well, Rachel's her groomer now.
Well, there you go. You don't have to worry about that, right? But across the board, they have a habit of they know better.
Yeah.
You want us
Right.
to run a train on it?
Huh? Oh, no, she doesn't need that. Next time.
Okay.
You practice this.
Yep.
Right? And then next time. Yeah. But that's, we instigate to where they don't want it, but we have all this control,
Gotcha.
right? And then I have no problem taking my dog to the vet. Oh, what do you want to see? Oh, you want the shot? Where do you want the shot? And then I know how to handle, and I can hold the dog, and they can do all those things, right? And if my vet, now if you're going to do that, you have to be competent to do the handling and the holding, right? I always have a muzzle with me. Boom, I can hold, right?
Okay.
Tell me what you want to look at. Where do you want to poke? Where do you want to prod, right? And if my vet won't let that happen, we have to remind them they work for us, and I just go find another vet. It's difficult, but ideally what should happen is the vet should be able to see that you handle your fractious dog and keep them safe and that you can touch them, and they just ask you to do whatever. Huh. You come? All right. Thank you. Take her home. Did that help?
Yeah, that was great.